What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another backyard jeeping video. My name is Jarek, and today I have a nice little install and unboxing video for you guys, so I hope you enjoy. Please check out the Instagram and Facebook at Backyard Jeeping and the website backyardjeeping.com. Please like, subscribe, and share, and also leave a comment down below. Alright guys, so in the first box we have the front passenger side window switch here, window and lock switch. This is the Switch Doctor brand. And in the second box we have the driver side control switch. So let me go ahead and we'll get this driver one open. And this is what the driver side one looks like. I've needed these ever since I bought this Jeep. I honestly thought it was my wiring, which it still might be my wiring. I'm hoping that it's not, because I don't feel like having to rewire anything. But of course, with these old XJs and any old vehicle, really, the wiring goes through the door, opening and closing the door, slamming it shut, slinging it open, going wheeling, just weather in general, and it just being old, the wires tend to get brittle over time. And this is the passenger side one, which really the only difference is the passenger side you can only roll the window and lock the doors, and then of course your driver's side you have the window lock, control all the windows, your mirrors, and you lock the doors. Which right now my driver's side one, I can only control my passenger side window. I have to have the door a certain way to be able to lock the doors. I can unroll or I can roll down and roll up all the windows, no problem. But I can't use the window lock. That's why I'm hoping that it's not my wiring and it's just the switch going bad. But they both go in the same way. There's just a screw at the top, two screws at the bottom. Disconnect the wiring. You have to take your door panel off and everything. And then for room purposes, I have more room right now on the driver's side. So yeah, let me go ahead, get the tripod set up, get all these ready to go, get my tools, and we'll jump into the install. Alright guys, I know in the beginning of the video I said that I was just going to show how to do the driver's side. But I don't like the way that turned out. The angles are really funky. But now since I have a general idea of what angles I need to get, I'm going to go ahead and show how I do the passenger side. I moved the Jeep over so that way I had more room to work with. But it is the exact same way that you do the driver's side. The only difference is there's just more buttons on the switch. That's it. But I do have power going to the Jeep. The key is turned into the aux position. As you can see, I can lock and unlock my doors, but I cannot do my windows. Now, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I made sure that the lock was off on the window, on the new switch, the window lock. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So that makes me believe that my switch is bad. I did the driver's side and everything works just fine. So let me go ahead and get my tools put over here on this side. And that way I can show you how to remove and install your window switch. Alright guys, so what I'm going to use you can use your drill, but I'm not going to. I don't really see the need to do it. So I just got a flathead screwdriver. I do have two different sizes. I have one for my small screw here, and then the three screws that I have down here in the door are a little bit bigger, too big for this small one. So I'm just going to switch to the bigger one after that. Now, depending on what year you have, you might only have two screws down here. Mine has three. So let me just go ahead and take the screw out that's up in the handle here. Now I have these out here. The one here, you might have one up here too, but this one's missing it. Now the only thing that's really holding this on here is just your Christmas trees that go around, your little door clips that go around here. So to do that, I'm just gonna, you can use your tool, flathead screwdriver, how to get it started. And then after that, the only thing after that, you just want to lift and slide to the back. Just like that, it'll come off. Your door and lock here. And for these, it's just a little swing arm on it. Just pull that out of the way, slide it down, pull that out of the way, and pull up on it. And now those are out. So let me go ahead and disconnect the wiring, and then I'll get it set on top of the Jeep, and we'll go ahead and get it out. Have it sitting on top of the Jeep here. As you can see, there's just 2 screws on the bottom, 1 screw on the top. After that, you can just grab it and pull it straight out. Here's the old driver's side one. Completely disgusting. After years of gunk and dirt and dust and just nastiness. So I'm just going to take the screwdriver here and loosen up these screws. Okay, I have the screws out. As I said, there's just 2 at the bottom, one here, and then 1 at the top. After that, you can just grab it, pull it straight out. Here's what it looks like. Not as bad as the driver's side one. Still a little dusty though. And here is the new one. Here they are, both side by side. No difference. The only difference is the factory one has like this rubber, 2 little rubber squares in the middle there. That's the only difference. So now you can take your new one and just pop it right in place. Just like that. Take your screws, get your screwdriver, and just put the screws back in. Now you don't have to make them super tight. You are screwing into plastic, so remember that. Just want them snug. And after that, the new switch is in. Just like that. That easy. That's really all it is. It's just 3 screws, 2 plugs. And the new switch is in. So let's get set back up in the Jeep so we can put this bad boy back on. Jeep here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you how to put your door panel back on because you kind of need 2 hands for that. But it's the exact same way you take it off. Just don't forget that on your little arms here, that little plastic piece does close and open on it. So whenever you put them back in, just close that little latch that's on it. And don't forget to connect your wiring and then just push everything back into place. Back up, or the bottom of it angled out towards you. And the top of it kind of angled up like this. It makes it getting the rods in the holders a little bit better. Alright, the door panel is back on. As you can see, we do have power going to it. Now the lights in the old switch didn't light up. We can lock and unlock the door, but the moment of truth, let's see. Haha, check that out. Now I don't have to babysit the window for the passenger anymore. It works. Before, I would always have to ask, hey, do you want your window down? Do you want it up? Is it too much air? Is it not enough air? But now you can control it yourself, so stop asking me to control your window. Hope you guys enjoy the video. That is how you change out your window switch, is the exact same way on the driver's side. You just have the 3 screws, take your door panel off, undo the connector, and you're done. Put it all back together. Nothing too technical, nothing that you need to really worry about. Now, if it doesn't work after you change your switch, then you need to start worrying because you have a wiring issue, probably in your door there. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe and share. Check out the Instagram, check out the Facebook, and the website, backyardjeeping.com.